Didn't you just take a picture of me? That's hypocritical. That's funny, dude. You're funny, dude. I'm on your property? Where? This is your property? You know what an easement is? Do you know what an easement is? You don't know what a public easement is? No? Well, you might get educated today. You might get educated today. I'm not your slave. Sorry. I mean, I could. But you're telling me to do something, right? What did I tell you to do? What did I tell you? Wait. Hey, no. Asking is, hey, could you wait for the cops? You said wait for the cops. Yeah, that's a tell. That's not an ask. Wait for the cops. Did you go and they didn't educate you over the phone on what public easement is? Just be truthful to the cops when they show up.
You can ask to leave the property, sir.
When?
You have a sign on the property. Just now.
Just now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm now on the property. Do you know what an easement is?
You're not in the same place either.
Do you know what an easement is? Your safety is not my concern. My safety is not your concern. No one's safety is anyone else's concerns.
The video begins with an officer responding to a call about a man lawfully recording in public, immediately assuming authority he does not legally possess. Rather than observing or assessing the situation, the officer attempts to violate the man's Fourth Amendment rights by demanding identification, issuing commands, and treating him as though he were already guilty of crime. The civilian calmly challenges this behavior, questioning whether he is being asked or told to comply. This distinction becomes crucial as the officer's language clearly shifts from polite phrasing to implied commands. The civilian explains public easements, exposing the officer's lack of understanding of basic property law. From the start, the interaction demonstrates a recurring issue. Officers confusing public recording with criminal behavior and attempting to control citizens through intimidation instead of lawful authority.
I'm not trying to be funny, I'm trying to be serious. Do you know what an easement is?
What are you doing out here? What's the point of you being here?
I've been taking photos. He said he's calling the cops, so I was waiting 10 minutes.
So what were you taking photos of? That's all we were wondering.
No, I told him.
Because
But I told him.
coming in out of here, we gotta wonder what foot traffic is doing.
But I told him what I was doing.
Oh, he said you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
He said you didn't have to talk to him.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's not what he said?
I told him. I said I'm out here taking pictures of what I can see in public.
No. He said that you asked him.
So I got to record it right here. I got to record it right here. You can lie all you want. He can lie all he wants. But I told him.
I don't really care.
I know you don't care.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, you can do your job. But your job really is inside, not outside of your property.
All of this is my job. Buddy.
Really? The curb and everything?
Yeah.
Even the sidewalk?
Yeah.
You own the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Really?
That's my job.
You own the sidewalk? For real?
I own it.
You really do? They own the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Holy shit. The only company in the U.S. to own the sidewalk.
You know, look at little viral videos, but it's not going to work today.
Yeah? What if the cops show up and try and do something crazy? That'd be hilarious, right?
Just asking you to get a little further off the road. That's all I'm trying to do.
You want me to move off the road a little bit? Sure, I'll do that for you.
Yeah, just so I can get off.
Yeah, come on.
Okay,
I'll move.
that's all I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'll move.
Can you put in the parking lot?
I can't go in their property. I can't do that.
I'm asking you to.
No. If they ask me to, then I'd go. I can't do that.
They're saying that you were just on their property.
No, I was there.
As the conversation continues, the civilian explains that he is standing on a public easement and lawfully taking photographs of what is visible from public space. The officer and property representative repeatedly claim ownership over sidewalks and curbs, making statements that are legally incorrect. The civilian remains composed, pointing out contradictions and documenting the interaction on camera. Rather than de-escalating, the officer focuses on questioning the civilian's motives, suggesting he is filming for viral attention. This deflection avoids the real issue, whether any law has been broken. When the civilian agrees to move slightly for safety reasons, he makes it clear that compliance is voluntary, not required. This moment highlights how citizens often cooperate out of reason, even when officers lack legal grounds to demand action.
I got it all recorded, man. Up and down.
Okay, now to look at it.
You want to look at my video?
Just off the phone.
Well, I've been up and down here. If they tell you otherwise, well, they can do a PPA. Yeah, they can do a PPA, and I can go ahead and go to jail, and they can go ahead and release me.
We'll just stay here.
No, I was about to move so you can move your car.
No, that's cool.
You sure?
I mean, I asked you to go in the parking lot. You're not going to do
Yeah, I'm not going to go in the parking lot because that's on their property.
Okay.
And he already said I'm not allowed on their property.
So I'll just block this
Right.
in, that's fine.
I mean, if you want to, I can move down there and you can go ahead and park.
Now, I'll make this as easy as possible.
All right, no
What's
problem.
your name, man?
I don't want to give that, sir.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now, unfortunately, you're being detained for a disorderly conduct violation because they're saying that you're on the property, okay, and you're cursing.
You can read that and return it in 1 minute.
I just want your side
Nope,
of the
if you're
story.
saying disorderly conduct, if that's my charge, they can take me in. I'll go ahead and do a PPA. They can go ahead and arrest me, and I'll go ahead and fight it in court. As I said, I got it all on camera.
Well, that's great. I'd rather you just.
I understand it, but it's not my due diligence to prove anything. It's their job to prove I was on.
Harder than it has to be.
I'm not making it harder. They called the cops. I didn't call you. But you can read that, or you can return it. But it's explaining the law.
I know what the law is. I'm just asking
Okay, do you
your
want to read
side
it?
of the story.
Do you want to read it? I told you my story. I was taking pictures out here.
Despite the civilian's cooperation, the situation escalates when the officer suddenly declares him detained for disorderly conduct based on unverified claims from the property owners. The civilian immediately challenges the detention, requesting clarity on the alleged crime and offering recorded evidence to disprove the accusations. The officer refuses to review the footage and instead attempts to justify detention through vague safety concerns and profanity claims. When ordered to sit on the ground, the civilian refuses, explaining that compliance is not legally required and could pose medical concerns. The threat of handcuffs follows, illustrating how quickly officers resort to physical restraint when verbal authority fails. This segment underscores how detention is often used as a pressure tactic rather than a legally
No, I can't have my
justified
property
action.
If you don't want to read it, that's fine.
Right now, I'm paying attention to you.
That's fine. Am I being detained?
You are. I just told you.
For what crime?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
You want to be possibly your side of the story now? Or?
No, I'll wait till they tell you theirs. And if they tell you I was in their property, that's fine. But I wasn't.
You want to take the seat?
No, I will not sit.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs then, okay?
I refuse. If you do, I will be pressing a lawsuit against you.
You're being detained right now.
If you put me in handcuffs, you'll be getting a lawsuit.
Dude, but yeah, you might come over here for a second, please.
Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me call my lawyer then. Let me call my lawyer. He says I'm being detained.
Hey, he's being detained right now. I'm going to put him in handcuffs.
I'm calling my lawyer right now.
He's got to.
He didn't want to read my information. I told him before already, I've been up and down here, not on their property, on a public easement. It's up to you to do what you want to do, but I'm calling my lawyer.
They just said he was taking pictures. They confronted him. Kind of got back and forth verbally, but
So they're saying he didn't go on the property.
they said he was in the driveway. They didn't say he went past the gate or anything like that into the property.
Are they wanting to press charges?
No, they didn't.
No, they're not. Okay.
No.
That's a different story than I got.
Oh, they want to press charges?
Okay.
So what story did you get?
Well, they thought they were saying you were on their property and you wouldn't leave and you're blocking trucks.
I wasn't.
The civilian asserts his right to contact legal counsel, making it clear he will not consent to unlawful detention or handcuffing. As additional officers arrive, the original narrative begins to unravel. Statements from the property representatives change, and it becomes clear that no trespass occurred and no charges are actually being pursued. The officer admits that the civilian was not blocking traffic and was not on restricted property. This contradiction exposes how quickly assumptions replace facts during police encounters. The civilian repeatedly requests documentation of the detention, understanding that even temporary detentions require accountability. The officer's reluctance to provide an incident report further highlights a lack of transparency and reinforces why citizens must insist on proper documentation when their rights are challenged.
Blocking anything.
And then-
That's a false report. Yeah, if they want to take me to jail,
talking
that's
to you
up to
right
them.
now, you start talking to somebody, you get a little more information as you talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
But
And so that's what they
But
finally
can you
said.
answer
They
me
said,
this?
Yeah,
Is it my job to answer your questions?
you don't have to answer my questions.
There we go. Now, he says I'm detained for disorderly. Am I still being detained?
Yep,
They don't want to press charges. You don't want to detain.
So if I wanted to press charges, they'd be detained, right? You put them in handcuffs the same way?
What's that?
You put them in the handcuffs the same way if they were detained, right?
I was investigating them for doing some sort of offense, and they weren't complying with anything I asked them to do.
So as I was trying to give him I am complying. But here's 3802.
I'm blocking all lane traffic. Let's get out of
Yeah,
here.
I tried to go ahead and let him. But if you want to read that for me. So he doesn't want to get educated. That's the problem. Briggs, what's your badge number?
Let's get out of here.
What's your badge number, sir? I'm asking.
1447.
1447?
I gotta get out of the road, okay?
I asked you to get out the roadway earlier. But
sit back, sir.
I can't pass back here, sir.
Huh?
I can't pass back here.
Why?
That's their property. See this? This is my safety sign. See that
That's for the
telephone pole?
roadway.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my
Well,
easement.
here's the thing. Anything else I could do for you? They're not wanting to press charges. They just say you didn't do anything. So.
Well, I didn't commit a crime, so it
I
wouldn't matter.
understand.
So, but do you understand 3802, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that means I don't have to ID or anything until I have been lawfully arrested.
Yes, sir. I agree. I
Okay.
understand all.
So that man, he detained me. I like the incident report since I was detained.
He never detained.
He said I got it on film, sir.
No, did he?
He said I was legally being detained. He can tell you right now.
Okay, if he never put handcuffs on you or anything like
That
that.
doesn't matter. I was detained. I would
Okay.
like the incident report.
Okay.
So I can go ahead and press file a report against this officer.
As the interaction de-escalates, the civilian calmly explains the legal standard for identification, emphasizing that he is not required to provide ID unless lawfully arrested. The supervising officer acknowledges this, confirming that no crime was committed. Despite this admission, the civilian continues requesting an incident report to document the unlawful detention. The officer attempts to redirect him to the station, but the civilian insists on receiving the report number on scene, knowing his rights. Eventually, the officer complies and provides the incident number. This moment represents a small but important victory, proof that persistence, knowledge, and documentation can force accountability, even when officers initially resist transparency and attempt to avoid formal records.
Officer for detaining me for no crime.
You'd have to go up to the South Lake Police Department.
No, sir. The report was on me. I can get that report right now. What's that incident number?
I'll tell you what, meet me at the station. I'll give it to you.
That's not how it works. Can you get your supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Can you get your supervisor, please?
Sure. Meet me at the station and I'll have you talk to me.
No, sir.
I'm not
I would
gonna
like to
have him come out here.
either give me an incident report, or I'm just gonna have to. This is getting more difficult than what it has to be. Why are you so uptight? Why can't you just give me?
On the road right now.
Okay, I'm on an easement.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Go on.
You're asking me a question, let me answer. Okay? I was asking you questions earlier, trying to get your side of the story. You didn't want to share anything. I told you I was here to get your side of the story.
All right, and was I fleeing from you or fighting with you or anything put you in danger?
No, you were.
So why would you put me in handcuffs?
I told you were going to be detained. I asked you a simple thing was for my safety, and your safety was to sit on the ground.
So here's the thing about sitting on the ground.
So it's,
you don't know if I have medical
I'm
issues, man.
down, okay?
Can I get an
You're
incident
detained.
report?
I told you go.
Can
to
I
the
get an
police
incident
station. I'll
report?
look it up for you, okay?
Can I get an incident report?
Yes, you can.
Can I get it right here, right
At the
now?
police
Can I get the number right here? Because I know you can pull it up in your.
Write it down.
Yeah, if you want to write it down, or just tell me. Right here. 1 second.
You let me know when you're ready.
All right.
So when I get the it's gonna be 20SP
0SP
0137
0137
62.
62.
All right,
That's it.
that's it.
All right. That's all I need to know, man.
Okay.
Why you make it difficult? I think incident report. I'm gonna be on my way.
That all you need, sir?
You too, man.
That all you need?
That's all I wanted. Or did you have your name and badge number as well?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a business card? That's awesome,
business
dude.
card, all
Dang,
you
man, you fancy, dude. Here we go. All right, we all good?
All right, man. Go to the video, man. Have a good one.
All right. So, Blas Hernandez, I said hello. Yeah, he'll know what's up.
The documentary concludes by summarizing the encounter as a clear example of how police often operate under the assumption that accusations equal guilt. The officer initially treated the civilian as though he had something to prove, rather than respecting the presumption of innocence. Only after evidence contradicted the claims did the officer retreat from enforcement. The narrator explains that this behavior is common and dangerous, particularly for citizens unfamiliar with their rights. Viewers are reminded that lawful recording, silence, and refusal to consent are protected actions, not suspicious behavior. The video ends with a strong call to action. Learn your rights, document every interaction, demand accountability, and always record the police. Public awareness remains the strongest defense against misconduct.